That's all I gotta say.
Mario like the singer?
No, not Mario the singer. He was a guy that came on episode 2 and he was very biased.
Fuck Mario.
He was very.
He said biased. But see, Killer Mike is too professional to say it.
He is.
And I'm gonna say it for him.
But he said it.
Fuck Mario.
He said it the first episode. He said it the first episode. He met him. You are a fucking racist.
That's that.
And he snapped on his ass.
No, but that's not the real. Fuck you, Mario.
I mean, it is
with
what
your
it is,
hating ass.
But you understand that Mario comes with the LGBTQ and all the
No. They don't represent him. I mean, he don't represent them as a whole.
So let's
that's not fair. That's not fair.
It's an artist, a part of a music group. Okay, so we're gonna go back. Killer Mike. Who is Killer Mike?
Yeet.
He's a part of a hip hop group called Run the Jewels.
Nah, you can't start him there. I mean, that's currently. But Killer Mike is an artist who was brought up under Outkast. He's a friend of Big Boy and T.I.
I've heard of
I
them.
would hope so.
I know.
It did land. We live in Atlanta.
Okay. Yeah, Andre.
There we go.
Is that it?
That's
it.
Yes. You know,
That is it.
Yeah, he was a part of
He
Outkast.
was part of the dungeon thing where Outkast came through him, Future, CeeLo Green,
Future?
Andre,
Like,
Future
That is so
rapper.
funny.
Future was a part of the dungeon family as well.
For real?
All these people grew
So
up with.
Future's old.
Yes.
That's one way to put it. Yeah.
Future is the
Big
past.
out.
That is funny.
Future is the past.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
they said Future. Oh,
yeah.
it already happened. Fuck you talking about?
Right, correct.
You ain't the fucking Future of shit.
You just David fucking Porter.
Oh my
I'm sorry, I had to. But yes, all those
Okay.
people know each other. And
Okay.
Killer Mike grew up or was cultivated by these legends.
By Outkast.
And
Yes.
the Dungeon family. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So he is now an active activist in our community.
Killer Mike.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Very much so.
that's why you would
the
love.
black community.
Correct.
Yes, very
That's
much
why
so.
you would
Crazy
love
good.
trigger
But-
warning.
The thing about him that some people, why he does so much shit that gets attention is because
He's eccentric as fuck.
Yeah, he supports
What's
some things.
eccentric?
Killer
I know
Mike.
what the word means, but
Killer Mike.
Okay, I'm trying to explain this to you.
Go ahead.
He supports some things that are seen as the right to bear arms. That's our right. He believes everyone should have not just one gun, but a different type of gun, multiple guns for each situation, and that's our right to. But he believes everyone should be gun trained. And one of his most famous songs that's recent is called "Kill Your Masters." He's not talking about music. Like, he knows how the government is built and that's what it's supposed to be, and he tries to tell people all the time. He's one of the people that's trying to wake us up. Like, we have the power here. We do, but
yeah, there's always a but.
a lot of people don't know
There's
that.
a lot of
A lot of people don't know that. So.
And
There's a lot of buts.
he was expressing, Yng Pat was expressing
Like a lot of
how
buts.
he supports a lot of things. When I say he was eccentric, even with that, just on the side of his personal life, he's an activist in the community, but he's gonna also let you know that, hey, I'm an activist, but I'm gonna go to the strip club and throw about 100 bands on these strippers.
Yeah, he'll give you some good game
Right.
about what you should do politically, but he's smoking a joint the whole time.
Exactly. So he lives.
So it's-
who he is who he is. Yes, I'm fighting for my people, but don't get it twisted as well. I am who I am.
Do you feel like everyone can do that?
I feel like those who are embodied with that spirit can do it. It's some people that, if you ask me that, I say I'd rather everybody be like that. That way we don't have the politicians that we have today. Because you hear about because that way we can take it all in.
Because even I feel like there's a lot of activists, even on a smaller scale. Like, okay, me, if I want to be an activist.
Active? I thought it was a drop.
A what?
Future reference. Keep going. no. Future reference. Keep going.
But I'm saying though, like for real, like if we want to be activists, do you feel like we have the capability of switching lifestyles and not be judged for it? If he can do it, why can't we do it?
Exactly. That's who you are now. And I'm gonna give you two sides. I'm gonna give you the dichotomy.
Because I'm scared. I'm honestly scared of doing certain
exactly.
things.
But see, why are you scared?
Exactly. And I'm gonna give you the dichotomy that.
Because then you can't.
No, because there is no you can't. Because I know Killer Mike is not the only person I know like that. There is another young lady that I know personally that is just like that. So I'm gonna say.
I really want to know, why are you scared?
I won't say scared.
It's the image.
It's the
Period.
image.
It's the image.
Okay,
she does not want to be taken less seriously because she chooses to go to a club and twerk with her boyfriend or have a good time. Oh, she was in there shaking her ass and shit. She ain't blah 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 blah
Because
blah blah blah.
me and my boyfriend had this discussion last week. I wanted to go out. I'm 21, never been out, never been to a club, never been to a party, never done anything. And I'm just like, no, never done anything.
It's crazy.
And then
So
I'm just
where the
like,
fuck you
if
get
I
them
go
boots from?
out,
That's
that's Nova.
We're gonna drop that down there again.
Right,
It's
Fashion Nova.
So you get the boots from.
But I'm scared. I'm just like, okay, if I go out, that's gonna ruin my image. I'm not gonna be perceived as this strong Black woman or businesswoman. Like, how are young girls gonna look at me? Then I'm just like, I'm a mom.
No. It's
I'm a
about how
mom,
you present
like,
yourself.
Understandable,
Period.
but it's just I
It's
feel
It don't
like
matter where you are. You got to
maybe
understand.
it's conditioning.
Okay, I don't
That's
know.
exactly what
I prefer to see that realness in
And
a
I
person.
wish,
So
I
if I
honestly
see an
wish
activist
that
in
in
a
our
strip club,
culture,
my nigga, you actually putting your dollars
but
back into
I
the community.
wish that it could
But
be in our culture.
Go ahead, Jay.
what if you like go to a gay club, right?
Right.
Everybody gonna be
And
like,
you see
Perceive
yo,
you is
right.
that.
I've done that though.
you went to a gay club?
I've been to a gay club several times.
Like a man gay
I've
club?
been to Queens in Albany
Which
several
is a male
times.
gay club.
I've seen a drag show several
But-
times. I have gay friends. I've always been on the side of the LBGT. Whatever you want to do is on you. I respect you enough to respect you and know that that's what you want to do. And you respect me and what I want to do. So anybody that judges them for what they do, they're going to have to judge me too because I'm kicking it with them. These my niggas.
But
Period.
at the same time, do you
And
feel
I
like
own
many
that. I
people
take
take
it
you
with me.
serious after that? Not just that situation, but anything
Do I
else.
think
Do you
people
feel
take
like
me
people
serious?
But
take
I
you
rap all the
serious?
time about my stuff. I've had people show up to my show. People take me serious and they know who I'm cool with. It's just you have to own you. The people know me. They know that I'm me
And that's
wherever I go. Period.
And that's what I was
And
saying.
that's something you got to let people know. They won't know that about you unless you let them know. If you don't have that set up for the people to know already, then they're going to assume.
And see, and that's what I was saying with Killer Mike. He doesn't let people assume. He lets you know, I am fighting for my people's right to be great and go beyond what they know. But don't get it twisted.
I feel like that's
I'm finna
very,
go to the strip club and throw hundreds
very
and
hard in
ones.
this generation.
No, it's not that hard. 'Cause see,
conditioning,
look, the
like
key
you
is, look,
said. It's
a lot of
conditioning.
people, well, not a lot of people, everybody that follow me or anything like that on any of my social media, they know I'm engaged right now. They also know I used to be a hoe. They also know that my #1 single off my last album is
Selling
D99,
dick.
which is about selling dick. But none of them have seen my fiance unless they know me personally. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't want you in my life that much. But at the same time, when I go out here and I say that, they know I'm not serious about selling dick, but they still, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. It's
Maybe
just,
a difference from men and women because I feel like women get it differently. I don't know. I'm looking at it from a different light.
And I go back to where I was telling you that I know people personally. I know a young woman on Twitter.
you talking about,
She goes in hard too. She says things, but she knows why she says those things. But to know her is to know who she is. She lives her truth. And I say that, and we'll talk about it more. But she lives her truth. So yes, she fights for our rights, our people, and all that. But also you need to know that, hey, I'm still young and I still
but
can
it
live
can
my
be
life.
seen as
What about
hypocritical
city
and contradictory.
exactly.
How?
Like we're in
How
the
can it be contradictory?
No,
Yes,
we're in the age of, the whole song, D99, is about the fact that a female was bold enough to approach me like, hey, if you want some news, you gotta buy it. Like, we're in a time where females are empowering themselves to be whoever the fuck they want to be, and you can't judge them.
I'm gonna give you I don't know if this even relates, but like one thing about me and the whole thing behind my brand is everything that I document, everything that people are writing stories about, I've been through. You know, the mental health, you know, domestic violence, rape culture, you know, assault, everything. So that's a part of like, I feel like everyone's life. But when I advocate for it, I'm not gonna lie and sit here and say like, dang, how can I tell this girl not to stay with this man? She's getting her ass beat when I stayed, you know? So it's kind of like hard to live my truth sometimes because I feel like people are going to sit there and say, well, how's she going to tell me to do this and she's doing this? So I don't want to go clubbing and go partying because it's like, how can I tell y'all to be calm and subtle and then I'm doing this? I feel like it's very hypocritical.
Going back to,
I
got it. Mine's small. Going back to the same thing that he said when he was addressing being a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. I mean, when you say that, you're demonizing having fun, for a lack of better terms. When you say, hey girls, be the best you can, it sounds so boring. It's like my problem with religion. When people talk about
Right.
God seems like a fucking asshole. Oh, do what I say or you're gonna die. That ain't my fucking God. Or go to hell.
Yeah.
That's not my God. God has a sense of humor. God, see what I'm saying? But that's just only pointed towards one. So you ask, how can you do that? Because you're a human and you are who you are. Listen, girl.
Really?
Hey, listen. I've been through it. I stayed with that man, so I understand why you stayed with that man.
Exactly.
And it's gonna take you, and it may take you some time till you get to the point and be like, okay, I need to leave this
Some
man,
people don't
but know
understand
that,
part.
and that's why you just keep preaching it. You understand that people aren't gonna understand,
And
but
they're
you have to
more
just
liable
keep
to
giving
listen.
it to
If you
them,
say it to them
because that's
in
who
the
you
club,
are.
They're more liable to listen if you say it to them.
Oh damn, most definitely.
Because they believe you. Because you came all the way here. You came in the trenches to tell me some shit like this. You don't understand how people be feeling when they wake up on Sunday morning and somebody told them some shit that they didn't expect to hear. And Saturday. I don't care if you're religious or not. You wake up, you go, all right then. Universe, God, whatever you believe in, you be like, can somebody, they'll feel like you were sent to give that message.
Okay, like confirmation.
Yeah, you feel me?
Okay, and I understand that now, but I'm not gonna be the one.
I'm just
to say,
saying, if you think
know.
like that, think about how many other people have. Think like that.
I know
and think
a lot
about
of
there's
people do.
nobody
I know a lot of girls
think about
that are
there's
like
nobody
me that
in
do.
the club saying that.
But that goes
to
back
them.
to parents. My mom, I feel like I don't know about white parents or how they are, but black parents, I feel like they're the ones that do a lot of the conditioning. I don't know if your mom did it, but my mom
But this
does it all the time. Watch
she's
what you say.
conditioned.
Watch what you post.
Exactly.
You don't
That's
want
my thing though.
I
She's
posted,
conditioned.
I
She
remember
didn't have
months
social
ago I
media.
can post things and it's just like, oh, you don't want people to think you're doing this. Like, I have a whole baby. Yes, I have sex. If I post my boyfriend, like,
Exactly.
why is it bad that I portray sex culture? Why is that bad?
Exactly.
But it's like our parents
Exactly,
are
yo.
pushing that on us.
Hey,
and
you
I'm
better
just
not
like-
have sex before marriage. I'm in your wedding picture.
Right.
Talking
You
about?
see what I'm saying? Like,
Fuck is you
So
talking
it's
about?
hard because I feel like I have a lot of pressure from my
but
parents
see, that's the
and
thing though.
everyone
You're
else.
an
It's
adult
just
now.
like-
You're aware of it. Look, they didn't have the internet. They didn't know
Yeah,
everybody
generation
else was
different.
going
Yeah.
through. They didn't know everybody else was going through the same thing. They didn't know they were conditioned. It's you ever heard you can't teach an old dog new tricks? And some of them you have to let them be. Ain't no woke old people because they're stuck in their ways. You have to let them be. Okay, I understand that. But now that I know this, I'm gonna break the cycle. Make sure your son doesn't feel what you
generational
felt.
curses. Exactly.
Make sure your son don't feel what you felt. You feel me?
You
Yeah.
know better, so we do better. You understand that?
There's all that. You know what I'm saying?
That's all it
That's straight
is.
up.
And that's some real shit.
But that's
yeah,
a hard.
we
That's
really
a hard
know.
cycle to break though.
It is. It
It's
is.
a very hard
It is.
cycle because
It
I
ain't
watch
gonna be
everything I
everybody
post.
say nothing
I
might be
still,
easy.
you know, watch what I say. I watch
But
what
do-
I do. I
okay,
can't
but
be
do you think it was
provocative.
hard
Don't
to-
be provocative.
Do you
Don't
think
do
it was
this.
hard to be conditioned that way?
Not if you hear it all your life. Not if they're
Exactly.
all
So
your
that's
life.
that's the hard part. The hard
As
part
a
is on
mother.
you as a mother
Mm-hmm.
to uncondition yourself so that you can condition your child to be receiving of love
Like I
as
said,
other
that-
than anything else.
Exactly.
That's a hard cycle
I
to
know.
break because I've caught myself doing it sometimes. I'm just
In
like,
certain situations,
you know.
And it's definitely situational. And now
Like-
we have to know that.
you can't post. Say for instance, she posts a new naked picture
Mm-hmm.
and not expect niggas to get in her inbox and DMs. You feel me?
That's real.
I mean, yeah, that's
That's real.
situational.
And shit, I got to go deeper in that. And even with that, so we speaking on
her
speaking
shirt
on
say
the,
naked.
speaking on the news and different things like that. Like you said,
Exactly.
it's very
Her shirt say naked.
situational.
Mm-hmm.
The way that things are perceived. But
Yeah, it's
that's the thing. It's all about perception because I'm fine if I had a girlfriend, which I did at one point in time, that liked to do nude modeling shoots.
He said,
That's different.
No,
But,
no, no, no,
but
no,
if
no,
I
no.
get on the
No.
social media with bra and panties on,
Cut because it's how it is because you can see it one way and it's still another deeper level
yeah,
than
'cause
that.
I'm just looking at it like she's either on her way to or from the shower.
Fact. So,
Like,
so
I'm
you're
sorry,
okay with your
so
fiance doing
I
it?
am so conditioned to seeing women's bodies on social media now. It's like unless she
Now,
actually twerking now.
but
Now.
personally, just
Now.
personally,
Personally,
bring
mine.
bring
You
it
talking
back.
about my woman?
Yeah.
That's not the type of woman that I have.
Exactly.
But that doesn't-
It doesn't attest to conditioning though.
You know what I'm saying?
It just
That's
attests
not
to
the type of woman
personality.
I've been with that type of woman before. I ain't had nothing against it then. But that's not the type of woman that I have.
So you don't have anything against women that do it though?
Hell no. Man, you gotta understand,
I
my
don't.
best friend for 3 years was a prostitute. And I was technically her pimp for 2 of them years.
Technically.
Technically. Because I was
That's
making
it.
sure that wasn't nobody finna touch her about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She gonna do what she do to get her money. You ain't finna fucking touch her. and she chooses.
But
It is what
but
it
do
is.
you perceive in a woman that does it any different than a woman that
I perceive her
doesn't
like
do
a
it?
dude.
No, because I'm gonna tell you about something that I heard like a month ago. There
You
was
just
a
asked me a
girl.
question, and I responded, and you said no.
That's just
No!
No.
Hell no!
I'm not tripping. She didn't even wait for the response. She was already on the way. No. Because there was this one time. Like, nigga, wait a minute. Hold on.
that's just how I talk. I'm so sorry.
It's country dude.
But I have a question. If you see, like you said, you don't see different like that anyway. But there was this girl that said, do you treat women that have multiple partners? Why do people treat people that have multiple partners or that are more provocative different than a woman that seemingly has more standards? Why is it any different? Do you feel like a woman that can get on social media and post her body and be more provocative and pretty much makes the world know that she's sexually active and all those things
I don't think.
any different than a woman that doesn't do that?
I don't think you know who you talk to. Like, those two women, okay, the one that's not sexually provocative and shit like that, she got her shit together, woo woo. And then the one that's got her shit together, but she out there, I try to impress them both. It's just different how I try to impress them. I try to impress this one to let her know I got my shit together. And if you ever have a day where you don't have your shit together, I could have you. This one right here, I'm trying to fuck her good enough to where she don't want to post that much. Because obviously she's sexually liberated.
Yeah.
Obviously she's
Really?
sexually
Fuck though. That's some real ass shit.
Obviously she's sexually liberated.
In certain
But if
situations.
she was pleased
I'm going
enough
through
like
that
that,
now.
one of two things is going to change. One, she's not going to post like that anymore. Or two, we finna have our OnlyFans.
I mean, in certain situations, you can tell by like her conversation. You can tell like a female.
What
Is,
she wants.
Not shit.
Facts.
yeah, you
Facts.
can tell.
But see, that's the thing though.
But do you
I
think
remember
it's
one
different?
time I was sitting down with a
He
female.
doesn't. To
And
answer your question, he doesn't. He keeps them on the same playing field. It's just his approach is different. He doesn't
Yeah.
treat them
What
different.
about
but
you?
the
Y'all
approach is
all
different.
guys. What about you?
By
He's
me,
a whore.
when I see, that nigga was definitely whore.
I don't know what
so
y'all talking
me personally, when I see a woman that shows her body more and one that doesn't, do I treat them differently?
Or that has more body counts. Let's just say
Or
that.
that has more body
Why
count?
would you ask
Oh
that?
hell no! Oh,
No,
oh,
Just
that is
about
a question I really want to
I'm with it.
know.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
Women
I
wanna
want to know.
I'm with it.
Okay, women want to know. I'm saying, why would a man that I don't care?
I roll with it.
A lie.
That's
does
it.
it.
Because
A
the
lie
only way that
does
I would care is if somehow you got more than me, and I'm like,
Even with that, okay.
But why is that
what
an
you
issue?
doing?
Okay.
Because I was a hoe.
That it wasn't. Fuck it.
I told you, I said that. You know, I was a hoe. That's why it's an issue.
Give the white boy in the note in the
all I'm
co-host
saying is,
section.
I'm not saying it's a
What?
problem. I would just like to know
Right.
if me as an ex-hoe is also getting with an ex-hoe. Be like, oh, your girl's a hoe. I know, we met on some hoe shit. I'm cool with that. But I need to know so I can defend it. That's the difference.
Okay,
so
so you
what's
just
the
wanna know.
question?
Do you treat a
Does it-
woman that has more body counts and one that doesn't?
Or
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
more provocative
That's
as
more-
well.
Hell yeah.
I don't give a fuck. All I know is that I want a girl that I know ain't slept with homie that I know from such and such or somewhere.
Fuck girl.
That's real.
That
That's
sounds
real.
like a compliment,
That's
though.
real.
A fuck
A
girl.
fuck girl?
Wow, it does. It does. Yeah, it does. No, it definitely does. That's a fuck girl over there. You word? Shit, I'm trying to get y'all see what she like.
I'm saying,
Alright, what's up? You got
see what that
it?
is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shit,
that's
what's good?
good.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I just
But,
wanted to know from God's perspective. That's all.
I mean,
feel
I'm
like a lot of
like,
women
like
want
I
to
said,
know
I'm
that.
gonna keep it all the way funky
Yeah,
with you. Like, you know what
I
I'm
wouldn't treat, honestly, I wouldn't treat it different, but like Young Pat said, my approach would be different.
You're a
I put them on the same playing field because
Could you put it past
I
her
strap
though?
up.
what? That she has
I
more
don't care.
is she more provocative in the body count than me? Yeah, fuck yeah.
Put it like
I've
this.
done
Put it like
before.
this. It's the difference in the inbox. There's the, hey, how you doing? And then there's the dick pic.
Or what's up? What? Hang on.
No, ain't no in between.
Just
Nah,
the
it's
pictures,
hard.
y'all do that?
No, well, the pictures.
If it's that
what's
chick,
up? You trying to,
if it's
what's
that
up?
chick, I'm not finna cut no. Ain't no need for all that talk. I
You
already
tryna
know what
fuck?
she bought.
What's good?
What's popping? Is this
Exactly.
enough for you?
That's just like if I'm talking to her. I'm trying to talk to her. I'm gonna
Right.
approach her different. Like
It's
if
like,
I,
it's
if I
like,
Exactly.
look. On the same tip of what you saying, the nigga that approaches that female with something other than the dick pic is usually the sucker that ends up looking like whoever's with Black China right now.
So,
So he's just like, so yeah.
So, wait,
Soldier!
but he,
Draco?
He know what type of person he
You
is.
talking about the nigga that had a kiss on the phone and the phone on the kiss?
Yeah.
Soldier! The Draco?
Hey, I'm done with y'all, man. I'm definitely done with y'all. But yeah.
But yeah, he know what type of person he is.
Yeah, exactly. That's the kind. But that's the
See,
thing.
but
People
like, that's
that
the point I
want
was
those
making
type of
earlier.
people.
That's the point I was making earlier. Let's stop talking about, oh, how many niggas, you know what I'm saying, Blac Chyna ran through. What if she think like a man? What if these niggas is thoughts? What if these niggas is falling for her game every time? What if she got some good game? Can we applaud her having good game? If a nigga fuck 1,000 bitches, he an awesome nigga. Everybody see her the shit.
Right. Women don't get that. If
But
I
I'm
tell
saying though,
people
in
my
her
body,
situation,
no.
everybody see the violent shit about her. We be joking on her Lego block booty. We seen the sex tape. It
Now,
didn't
that's
look
to
good.
be jumped
I'm
off.
saying
No,
we seen the sex tape. It didn't look good. But in the midst of that, she's still pulling niggas.
Yes.
But girls don't
Obviously,
get
she
that.
doing
We don't
something
get
right.
that.
We
don't
not
get
worried
to-
about what
we're
girls
not able
think.
to
Girls
get
hate other girls. We know that.
that. We're not able to get.
I know
have that
lesbians be
privilege.
fucking. They hate each other. Girls hate other girls.
I mean, some of them niggas might, don't got it and just trying to use her image. Don't got money like you think they got. They might, fuck
But
around
either
because
way,
they
even in
got
a
money.
general statement,
saying
why
the Kardashian
can't women
ain't
be
got it?
fuck girls?
I'm saying like. With,
The
You talking about
person
you talking about
trying
you talking about the in
person
between.
trying to fuck.
You talking about the other nigga and Kid Boo and them because
Like-
we didn't
like,
know they existed.
Wild
until-
I didn't know.
Right.
Yeah,
We
like
didn't know who they were.
Wild B
But-
dude, whatever his name, he might.
Okay, but in between them, we got a Kardashian, we got Tiger, we got Soldier. Like these is.
But you get those every once in a while.
But when
though.
their relationship,
But then she's not every once in a while with her. That's what I'm saying.
She's trying
Like,
to take shit
okay,
from
she's
her.
bagging niggas with the bag and getting babies out these niggas,
Yeah,
bro.
money.
Yeah.
Bro, she got bro. She got Future tatted on her. Like Future is tongue kissing this hoe in the video.
Yeah.
You know he hit. I'm just saying, he didn't do it like everybody else. But I'm just saying, like, bro, this bitch got the swag, bro. She got the game.
So
she
you
out
don't
here.
see anything
Yeah,
wrong
he
with
don't
what she's
tell how
doing?
many-
Hell no, these niggas doing it. Don't nobody see nothing wrong with what Future doing.
Thank you. But when
Don't nobody see nothing wrong with what Future doing.
Women do it,
Blac
it's
Chyna is the
wrong.
female Future. Fuck you talking about? She fucking niggas baby daddies. Fuck you talking about? She going live with your baby daddy in the background. His mouth dirty because he was just eating ass. He got Lego blocks in his beard. Fuck you talking about? Blac Chyna is the female Future.
We breaking curses around here. All y'all ain't shit.
So do you see anything wrong with what she's doing?
Oh no.
No.
Not at all.
Do you see anything wrong with what she's
These
doing?
industry niggas pass bitches around all the
So
time.
it don't matter.
Listen, in the
You gotta
words,
understand, man. I'm a retired thought.
Actively.
I don't know what y'all talking
He's
about.
in the,
right? Allegedly,
Alright.
allegedly, his girl watched the show.
I'm a good man.
Oh,
I go to church every Sunday, Wednesday, motherfucker.
Hey, man, say that shit, Jesus.
hey man,
Anyway,
my apartment struck by lightning.
right.
When hell
Anyway,
freezes.
man, look, in the words of Snoop Dogg, she did what she's supposed to do. If she seen a
so
sucker
it's alright
and she
to
licked
pretty
it,
much do whatever.
don't
So-
be a sucker, do the licking.
So it's
Hey, man,
city
listen.
girls. That's new too. That what they're doing is okay.
Ain't nobody got
I'm not
nothing
mad at him.
bad.
You're not mad
I'm
at
not a man. Look,
You know
I'm
who
not
I was
at
mad at? I was mad at these fuck niggas that was telling on these bitches that had Snapchat and OnlyFans for the taxes. Like, how salty is you that you can't afford this free pussy anyway? That you actually out here snitching on bitches that's making a buck off their news.
Who got
And I'm on
snitched?
God.
So what happens is, so you know how
It made
these
sense. Like,
females-
niggas is asking for news all the time. Bitch, I'm gonna sell them. God damn it, these bills got to get paid.
You know, on Snapchat, girls advertise premium Snapchats, which is
know
them.
that.
They
didn't know
advertise
that?
premium
Where do you
Snapchat.
live?
Look, it's all
I didn't
good.
know
This
they
is
did
good for
that.
her. So when we cross platforms again, she'll
I ain't
come
gonna do
over-
it.
Right, she'll come over with stuff that we, you know what I'm saying, we have and she, we
Yeah.
inform each other.
Girl,
So basically on Snapchat they have what they call premium Snapchats to where, hey, send me some money, I'll send you some news. So niggas got upset
Oh, girl,
about that
Snapchat
because you know
premium?
that's money that's not
God.
getting taxed.
she don't know how
Why,
to move or
why would
nothing.
anyone get mad at that?
That's what
This
he was
bitch know how
saying.
to fuck herself with
Exactly.
a dildo.
So niggas was
That's
getting,
like soft porn. Like that's.
so niggas was getting mad at it. Was getting
In the
some money,
meantime,
and
I'm
they
still
started-
selling dick.
He know.
PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Hit my DMs if you need the info.
Oh.
All right, so some good shit that we got coming up next is
Roll a whole nother joint on y'all.
Tory Lanez versus the world.
Tory
God,
Lanez
I got a
versus the
bone to
world.
pick
Is
with
the
Tory
world
Lanez.
a person or is
So
it the
dumb.
No,
world
it's-
generally?
You know
Generally
what?
the world.
You know what? That was a viable question. in the day and age that we live in.
It'll be a nigga named The World.
The World. You know what I'm saying?
That's his name.
Oh, she asked. You asked who's the world?
Okay.
His first
You
time.
That's why I had to
You
ask.
against the world.
Right. Bringing a new dynamic to it. It's just
I
me
have
against
to
the
ask.
world. That's real. I like that. I fuck with that.
Nah, but Tory Lanez is calling out all rappers.
Right.
Trying to rap against everybody.
Oh, Dream Doll.
Her, she was one of them.
Fuck yeah.
The way she got dragged in, though.
Dick mouth.
Yo,
She called a nigga dick mouth.
straight like that. Straight like that.
But no, I got a bone to pick with Tory because how you gonna call out all rappers?
And then got
when,
mad.
when somebody that you ain't never heard of
Does it.
actually put some bars to your head, you wanna pull up on it with the smoke. Like, come on now.
I seen that. I heard that.
It's
So
a
it
nigga
was
named Dax.
Okay.
It's a
stranger
nigga named
to Tory
Dax.
Lanez.
He dropped I think he live in Toronto too. He dropped a freestyle against Tory Lanez on the W freestyle.
Oh,
Tory
I
Lanez
seen
told you
that. He
Tory Lanez
pulled up on
it.
it. Yeah,
That's
I
whack.
seen
You
that.
ain't pulled up on Royce.
That's crazy.
You ain't pulled up on Royce with that energy.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. That's whack
That's
to
not
me.
okay.
Yeah.
That's whack as fuck. Matter of fact, Tory, I feel some type of way. Pull up. I'm in Atlanta. When you get to Atlanta, ask for Pat Trick. I swear to God, I'll knock your hair out. What's next on the docket?
So next on the
I don't
docket,
like Tory
after
Lanez.
Oh, so we moving on from Tory?
Yeah.
We're just gonna give Tory a quick segment to keep
We're gonna
moving.
give Tory an L.
We're gonna give
Tory
Tory an
that
L.
lame shit that he did to Dax. Shout out to Dax. I gave that nigga 5 plays on YouTube. I don't remember none of the bars. I just let that shit run because fuck Tory Lanez. Whack at everybody he done shot out at. Then the
Yeah,
body
he
was
really
at.
did have that
He
boy scared
fought
as
though.
fuck,
I mean, we can't
You
just
see
say
that?
it was.
It looked like they had just got done fighting.
I promise you, there was something off
They
camera
was out
or
of breath
something
and
happened
shit, yeah.
off camera. That man, he did that boy
He
wrong.
actually fought him?
I don't know.
No, he pulled up on him and intimidated
You just see
him.
Tory Lanez hollering out like whatever, like vehicle.
Say sorry, nigga. Say sorry.
Right.
Oh,
all
that's
that
sad.
shit.
Yeah, like man, come on, man.
Don't go outside like that.
Yeah. Hell
And then I don't like that being on the internet, because what if the man got kids? Now his kids. Your daddy a
don't
whore.
respect him.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
Your daddy a
Bitch ass
whore.
nigga, he let Tory Lanez.
Daddy, shut up before I call Tory
That nigga ain't even got a hairline, nigga. My daddy let him pull up on him.
That nigga was
Hey,
dead.
Dad, I'm litty again.
Right, fucking with that nigga,
He was a
bro.
little beat up and wasted
What?
gas.
Right.
He was
Exactly, bro.
Okay.
Like, hell no, we're not even doing
And
that.
I'm on his
So this is
live.
Tory.
And I'm on his live. Like, yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
Y'all follow me.
That's Tory Lanez.
Oh, the white didn't even know.
That's Tory Lanez.
Is that before or after hairline?
After hairline Tory. This is him in the pink suit.
That's why she don't recognize.
Stop wrestling.
Let me see Bryson, because I got
So
it.
Bryson has a little more. Me personally, Bryson has a little more swag.
If you see him without a hat, let me know.
Are you be with them R&B dudes?
I see him without a hat.
Yeah.
What?
You
It's
listen
on
to him
the
like
beach.
that?
I do.
Fucking Virgo.
That's crazy.
I'm a Virgo and I do R&B and hip hop music. What the fuck you
I
expect?
mean, yeah, I get it. I can't listen to it.
Listen
me and
to
my,
what?
Me and my girl talked about this the other day. She was like, yeah, like, I think Quanese or some fucking shit came on the came on the radio.
First of all, why was you
Whatever.
listening to that nigga anyway?
He came on the radio. He came on the radio, and I was like, I'm not changing shit. My girl was like, stop my hand. I was like, all right, I guess I'll keep playing it so
That's
you
how
can listen
domestic
to it
abuse
if you
happens,
like
ladies.
it. But I was like,
Okay,
fuck that.
if
I'm not trying to
Jacquees is on the radio, your man goes to turn it off, don't touch him.
I
I'm
don't
trying to
listen
save you
it.
both.
I'm not one of those girls.
Well, it might not have been Jacquees, but it was some, R&B singer.
So you don't like R&B?
But that's the thing.
I mean-
I'm selective with my R&B. Most of my
Like,
shit is old
I
school.
like
How
shit
you
with
don't like
soul
no
in it,
R&B,
like
nigga?
shit
You
good.
here because of R&B.
Facts.
What?
Yeah.
No matter how Caucasian.
Well,
you
no,
is.
that's what I'm saying. I don't like these new R&B cats.
Oh.
Like everything
Okay.
from Chris Brown
Oh.
up. I'm not fucking with. But all that
wait,
good soul
wait,
shit.
hold on,
and
hold
fuck
on,
with bass
hold on,
and shit.
Wait. After
You're
Chris
not
Brown
gonna disrespect-
up,
you're not gonna disrespect
or
go.
Chris Brown
Because
included?
Chris
All right, I give him that.
Heartbreak on the Full Moon was
No, but I'm saying from him,
So-
like from after him.
Okay.
Any of these R&B guys that come out, I'm not
The
fucking
Trey
with.
songs come before Chris.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
I can't remember. I think they came out around the same year.
They
bro.
did not.
Bro, he had them little ass braids.
They did.
He still had them
And
little ass
Chris
braids
Brown
when
was.
Chris Brown
and
came
Chris
out.
Brown. Right when Chris Brown came
Okay,
out.
so how am I supposed to tell the time lapse?
I'm just
They
telling
didn't
you.
get no
I'm
longer.
But it's the difference, like, all right, like I could cut on some Weekend
said they didn't
though.
get
That's
no-
cool.
They didn't get no long. I'm not fucking with Pat no more. What you was saying, Jay?
Like I could cut on some Weekend or something. That's cool.
Yeah, but that's
But,
not
you know,
R&B.
That's
but,
not.
but,
that's,
but I'm saying, like,
I mean, technically
well,
it's R&B.
not as popular,
That is the
but
most
you
I
know.
need a song.
that's the Weekend.
The one with the hair? The
Yes, hair. Damn.
Do you listen to music?
I told y'all from the beginning I am not musically inclined.
Okay, and
That's what we got Jay for.
I have to know.
Jay is her other half. He's on the music. Jay, we need to talk to Jay when we talk about
I need
this.
I'm gonna tell
references.
him like I told her. I smoke weed. I
I
forgot.
need references.
We talk to Jay when we speaking on music references. Jay
I need
know-
references like
Jay
hair,
gonna put a bit.
what they wear. I need references.
Right, okay, you need
songs
points.
or something.
Okay,
Yeah, I
you
need
points.
something.
But yeah,
So many. The Weeknd's the one that
Right,
laid
with
there.
that. Right. His dreads hump over.
Okay.
But he hasn't had that for about 2
I
months.
was about to say,
Like,
everybody
yeah,
don't
he
like
did
that,
that
boy.
Yeah, he cut that shit a while
My
ago.
nigga got a haircut like him.
Fact. Alright, man, this part for the artist, man. Look here, man. Keep it short and simple. The Jesus is in the bathroom. Own your publishing and own your masterings. Do not negotiate with it.
You'd be mad as hell if you was on Pornhub and you heard your beat in the background and you can't
And
get
you ain't
paid
getting
for it
no
because
money
you ain't
for
got
it.
no publishing.
That's
all I'm saying.
Mm.
And that's all I have to say on the
Copyright
matter.
Exactly.
That's
Oh,
all
I'm
I-
learning about that in school.
Yeah, that's all
Good.
I'm saying. You see what she's
That's
doing?
part of
You see
life.
what she's doing? She's going somewhere where they're teaching her about this. I suggest you do the same. They got this place called the internet, but they got everything on there. Baby.
Every damn thing.
That's right.
Alright, 75% of it is bullshit, but once you get through the other percentage, you can maneuver through.
I say 65%
That's
because 10 to 5% is us.
10 to 5% of what
Yeah,
is
like
us?
Fortnite.
Black people.
It was just like Fortnite when they stole their dance because most of them ain't
Exactly.
They didn't own
Shout out to Jay.
But
Jay just gave y'all a
that's
perfect
very
example.
hard.
Very good
That's
point.
very hard. I'm learning that is very hard to copyright. Stuff like that is very hard to copyright.
No.
Because
Not-
you
not
can't
when-
really, you can't really say that you're the first
'Cause
one
if
to
you-
ever do that. It's
Oh,
a dance.
but this is the thing. You're not the first person to do that, but you can go
You're
ahead
the
and put
first
it
Think
person
about-
to
'cause-
copyright it.
Yeah, right. So
Think about where-
if somebody else did it before you, they have to come dispute you, take you to court, and show evidence.
Because in that case,
How simple copyright? There's somebody has a copyright on the sponge.
Period.
You feel me?
Okay.
The strap,
They found it like that.
the shoe,
Though the sponge was found.
the
like
love seat.
think about like
I'm gonna tell you
they
who
would have been
getting the
done it,
most
like
money
Michael
right now.
Jackson in the moonwalk.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you two people that's getting the most money right now. The person that owns the publishing to Baby Shark.
Oh hell yeah.
I get tired of
Okay,
it.
see? You get tired
That
of
just
it.
made me nauseous.
You get tired of it, right? But they get paid every
Oh my
time you
God.
hear it.
Right. Every time
Yeah.
we just said
Okay,
Baby
look.
Shark on the internet and they got paid.
Okay, look.
God.
You know the Happy Birthday
It just
song?
gave me anxiety.
Yeah, Happy birthday to you. Do you know why they don't sing that to you in restaurants?
'Cause of
Somebody
Yeah.
owns the publishing. They have
That's
to pay them to
crazy.
sing that. That's why
that's
restaurant.
why it's like
That's
lately it's been
fucking
stopped. They don't
insane.
do it anymore.
Not lately. All
For
your
the
life.
last
Ain't
few
nobody ever
years.
came up to you in your restaurant and said happy birthday
They
in
do
a
it.
restaurant.
Happy birthday. It's just that they have the remix to
Somebody owns the publishing to that.
Damn.
They can't. That's why you need publishing.
Right.
I bet it's a
Something
nigga that owned the
like-
publishing to
Please.
Old McDonald.
I bet
Almost
there's someone who owns publishing to publishing.
They're Jewish.
There we
They're
go.
Jewish, yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
That's the only person that would think some shit like
The
that.
fact that was funny is because I wanted to say that.
Never
but
I'm here. I'm here for
I
you.
wanted to say it.
I
but
got
like,
you. Don't
nah.
worry.
That is real. That's some real shit. But moving on from that, alright, so this for the black community. Danger, we're gonna start with you, bro, because I wanna hear what you gotta say about this shit.
Wait.
He said the black community said we're gonna start with
Right.
you.
That's a setup.
Okay, you got it.
Let me make sure I ain't hit this too hard. I was in mid-inhale. That nigga said we're gonna start with the black community.
White
Alright, Danger.
privilege if I've ever seen it in my
Oh,
life.
Make him the biggest white privilege
Most definitely.
ever.
I want you to speak on this shit, bro. Gucci and blackface. That recent sweater that they fucking put up, bro.
Please
That
don't fuck
shit
it
is
up.
harsh.
Have y'all seen
That
the
shit's
Finland
fucking
sweater?
evil.
Speak on that shit. Oh hell yeah. Speak on that. Oh, we're gonna
I
get
mean,
that.
what I
They
think
got
about the whole
sweater with
situation, I think about the whole, what's so bad about the whole situation is that not only did like Gucci did it, but then like now it's like collectively like
All these big brands.
all of these big brands are starting to do it now, which I think is like, you know, that domino effect of like,
So when you with your
Hold on,
white
I
friend,
got
shit
you
is
okay
fucked
with
up.
it?
That shit.
I'll let you go first. I'll let you go
What
first.
would you about to
Don't
say?
first. Don't fuck him up.
What were you about to say?
I'm gonna make you.
So when you with your white friends and not with us, would you say the same thing?
Yeah, I know a lot of
People,
racist
no,
ass people.
I do that. Now, danger.
I'm truthful.
That's why. This one fuck this nigga up at. You got to denounce your. I'll make you denounce your race. As the black community, how do we stop this shit from happening? What should we do?
I mean, I think the best thing you can do right now is what everybody is doing. Stop fucking buying that shit. You know, don't fucking buy the shit.
In the words of Killer Mike, he's an ally.
I mean, seriously, like, you know.
That's gonna hurt it, cause I feel like white
I'm not
people
gonna
counteract it and just go.
I'm not gonna buy a pair of shoes if I don't like the color.
You got to
now watch this. No.
There we go. Wait,
Yeah, we gotta show
there we
that.
go.
We gotta show that to the camera. We got.
They have the power.
You gotta fight back.
Now, but see,
At the same
the
time.
thing is, so you say, I'm gonna let you go, Jay. So
No,
you
seriously, it's
say
fucked up.
you say that that's not gonna work because
White people are
gonna go
so
steal
vindictive.
and they're gonna still buy it, right? That's what you're saying?
No, not just gonna
Okay.
still buy it. They're gonna buy multiple ones and not everywhere. They just want to counteract black people.
We control the tide of what's cool. There was a point where Gucci was dead.
Yeah.
There was a point where we started boycotting Gucci before. There's a point where we was boycotting Tommy Hilfiger until we found out all of the shit that we thought. We didn't have social media back then, but we thought this shit was true, so we went with, hey, you got to close the door, man. This
I had to.
I know. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, we control the tide of what's cool. There was a time where we wasn't fucking with Gucci before. You know what they did to counteract that?
What?
They hired Dapper Dan.
Exactly. Now, and we're gonna dive into that with Floyd Mayweather. We gotta talk about that.
No, but Dapper Dan
Dapper
has
Dan.
even stepped back and said, but Dapper
That's a
Dan has
sellout.
even stepped out and said, no, that what they did was wrong. Because he didn't have no clearance on that.
Exactly.
That didn't have nothing to do
But,
with it.
but that's not what Floyd did. Hold on, but
No, Floyd didn't have nothing to do with it.
No.
But they hired Dapper Dan as part of one of the
To put him on.
designers.
Yeah. But what I was
Ain't nothing
saying.
wrong with what he did to get hired for some shit.
Oh no, fuck it. No, we're not mad at him for getting his bag.
No, I'm saying he ain't a sellout for doing that.
Who?
Dapper Dan.
No, we're not talking about
That's
that. We're talking about Floyd.
What are you talking
But,
about?
Well, we
but,
can
okay,
Floyd
no. She was saying. So the point that she had just made.
Huh?
They smoke on each other shit.
Not unless we smoking right there.
So
Next year.
what we were saying was she asked. She said that white people, the Caucasians, are gonna what they're gonna do is go back and even if we boycott them and don't spend with Gucci, that they're just gonna count the racist motherfuckers.
You
They
sure
don't like to see us win. They just
Look at what they did with the
she
mall.
said
Look at Nike.
no, but even with wait.
What are you saying though?
Because you have to know your power. She says that they're just gonna they're gonna go and counteract us. So even if we stop buying, they're gonna buy double.
Yeah, they are.
Bro,
But
them
you got-
fucking redneck crackers ain't got
But
the money to
is
do
the part.
that. Buy
No,
Gucci.
it's not about the fucking
The
rednecks.
fuck?
It's about the niggas that have it.
They have.
For the record.
This is the thing, though.
They got money for that truck and that
no.
rifle.
For the
I'm gonna
record.
shout
They ain't buy no fucking
Hold on, for the
Gucci.
record.
I'm gonna shout
When was the last time you seen a white person
What's
Wait,
good?
Gucci down?
Never.
I mean,
I've seen a
I'm
little
be
bit.
honest.
I've seen it.
it's a lot of people wear Gucci, but like say for instance, like these pants. Like,
No, only
you don't
niggas
see
wear the
symbol.
shit that say Gucci all over it.
There you go.
I'll
Yeah,
say it.
all over, but people were like just like
They
these
still
might
buying Gucci?
these might
Same
be
thing with polo. Niggas wear that
polo
big
pants.
ass polo horse.
I'm just saying, I'm from Sowega. You ain't fucking.
So
You're not
we
gonna.
Southwest Georgia?
And that's
Yeah.
just like
I thought it was South Georgia.
You're not gonna catch.
That's either way.
You're not catching no white guy down there unless he just balling, think he balling. You're not
If you
gonna
catch
catch
a white
nowhere
boy
down there
in
in
Gucci-
South Georgia.
in South
fucking wearing
Georgia,
Gucci.
he trapped.
Once again, the
Right.
black
Exactly.
community is being selective. Once again, though, that's
That's
selective.
facts. That's facts.
That's
I mean,
another way they're being selective. So when I said that about Floyd being a sellout, when he came back and made his statement, I understand. Y'all can't pick and choose when to
Okay, but
feel
look,
bad about something
I
when
feel
y'all
like
still
just
wearing
because we
everything
understand the
else.
point
I'll
that he
let
was
y'all
making
go.
doesn't make him any less of a coon for what he was doing.
Thank you. And I'm gonna let everybody say what they want to
I
say.
feel
'cause
like
I
feel
got
like with Gucci, honestly,
Oh,
if
come on.
black people don't buy it, you don't. It still ain't gonna mean that because how many people really buy real Gucci? How many, it ain't nothing but rappers. How many? It's just like a handful of rappers.
who's about.
Boy, they got
You
that
got-
Gucci
you got
from the
it-
South Lake Mall.
You got Italian, you got white, Mexican, all them buying Gucci. So if black people don't buy it, like that
It's
shit
not gonna
really ain't gonna
hurt
hurt them.
But see, that's
You
what I'm
think
saying.
that.
And that's what I'm saying. That's the. Can I go?
Y'all think
Yeah.
that.
Go ahead.
Because that's what
No,
that's
you
the
think
whole point that I
Ain't
want
too
to
many
say
black
is.
people
Take the
can
black
afford real
dollar
Gucci.
away from a lot of shit and watch what happened. Watch that shit crumble. You think that because they don't show you how many rich niggas it really is.
And I'm out.
We out here,
And I'm
bro.
out. And that's all I want to say. Our spending power
Yeah.
triples, if not quadruples, the white people. So you said, oh yeah, the white people just gonna go buy double. It still
But
ain't gonna
you
make
know
no
that's
difference
true.
because we quadruple that. Our dollar,
Like we'll go in there and buy 30,000 worth of
our
Gucci.
right.
In one sitting.
In one sitting, they'll go in there and
And
drop
go live during the
$200
whole
on some
time.
draws.
Yeah.
And so
they'll
that's
never come
promotion.
back.
We make them more money than anything, nigga. Ain't nobody.
They're just about
Black
to
people
sue.
It's a song.
supporters.
It's a nigga named Gucci Mane.
His
Niggas
whole
was
name.
screaming, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was screaming free Gucci. It's niggas with Gucci tattoo right here. Ain't nobody supporting them like us, bro. All we got to do
Black
Like
is
people
Soulja
are
said, he
biggest
moving his
supporters.
Gucci tattoo.
all we
Yes, he
got to
should.
do is take our
But they
dollar
sent
away.
him some shit and now he's posting it back on Instagram
But
though.
so you saying?
Cause he is a mother. Okay, so
He's
So you
Let
saying
me
you
go.
didn't
Let
know
me
Soulja
go.
Boy was cool?
so right.
He got famous for going, yo.
Not even that. I'll go back. So
Haters getting mad cause I got me some bathing apes.
bathing apes. That
So
shit
you telling me
real.
you ain't know you were gonna sell out? Shit,
In
some
some
of the black
shape or
point
way.
and shit
We
was
won't
racist.
I
Fubu
mean-
was racist as hell. For us, by us. That's racism.
It
I don't
is.
care what y'all niggas want to call it.
Oh,
So
wow.
if white people
That's what that
would have
meant.
came for us by us, if white people would have
Shit.
came out with Fubu.
They did. We did.
No,
I said that was
I'm
that's
talking
a close line
about
of empowerment.
Listen, if white people would have came out with exactly Fubu before we did,
by us, right?
We
This
would've
shit
been
would've
mad.
racist. And why is it racist? Because they have the power
There you
to oppress us institutionally.
but if
Black-
they sold it in
that's-
places where we could still get it,
What?
the commercialism doesn't make it racist anymore.
Why not?
That's how it works for black people.
Why? Because
The
we
fact
doesn't
that-
have the
no,
power. Anything that we
no.
do that is
Where's
deemed as
the
racist,
disagreement?
is,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
feel is
I'm
Where's
trying.
the disagreement?
We're trying to figure out.
disagreement is that
He's
if
trying to say that black people can't be
be
racist.
racist, and he's
You
saying
think
that
they
we,
can?
facts.
No.
Okay.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
Like structurally.
Prejudice, yes.
Prejudice.
Racist, no.
But I'm saying there, in being prejudiced, we have the power now to do some things that commercially would be considered racist.
Yeah.
Because we've
Fubu.
been the product
Fubu.
of racism.
Fubu.
Facts.
Well, what's wrong?
If done by anybody else,
Right.
even if it wasn't white people,
Right.
if done by anybody
It
else,
would be racist. But with us, it's not. Why? Because we earned that.
No.
No?
you see,
400 years
you
of
see-
slavery is not enough for us to preach our right.
You see
That
the
doesn't
flaw?
This is for us, by us.
You see the flaw in that?
No.
And so if
It
Mexicans
doesn't
came
give us
out
the
with some
right.
shit that said for us by us,
I don't
Oh,
think
they
that
got it.
gives us the right.
They got it. Because they black. Mexicans are black.
so anybody but white people.
Facts.
So not minorities.
The facts.
So that doesn't feel any kind of wrong.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
I
bro.
feel like it doesn't. I feel
Bro,
like that doesn't
when
give us
you had 400 good years of sitting up and telling a nigga what to do,
that
yes.
still doesn't give us the right. to-
Equality doesn't mean eye for an eye.
No, it doesn't. But you had your time.
But
So
that's what
allow
you sound
us
like
to raise ourselves.
So
Okay,
you're
well,
now
let
you're
me
telling
twist
us to
it.
be racist because they were racist.
No,
that does sound
what
like
I'm telling
vengeance.
what I'm telling you is that the avenues that are presented to us, we must take and use what we can to uplift our people.
It makes
Because
you
they're not
feel
gonna
the
give
way
a
we
fuck.
felt.
I just
No,
told you,
you
fuck
shouldn't feel like. But me
I
creating
just told you, fuck the avenues,
me-
fuck Tory Lane,
me
fuck
creating-
Tory Street.
Fuck you. Me creating something.
Cul-de-sac.
Me creating something with an undertone that says this is created for my black people to uplift my black people for us by us shouldn't make you feel some type of way because you know what we've been
Okay,
through.
you know what? I understand what you're saying now because that comes back to what I'm doing with background check. That white people, I didn't include it because I feel like they already have privileges to
I
everything
mean, yes,
already.
the representation is there, but see, the consumerism of it is you make it
I
available.
get what he's saying.
I feel what he's saying too, but what I'm saying is consumerism is what makes it not racist. You make this available so white people can buy it and learn too.
Okay.
That's the difference. He's saying
that.
that-
Okay.
you see
Now I
what
get
you
what
see?
you're saying. Yeah.
That's where it becomes racism.
I don't care.
Because you didn't see.
I'm sorry.
What
bro.
I'm saying is, what
I
I'm
don't
saying,
give a goddamn.
you didn't see no white people walking around wearing FUBU.
Right.
And that's not because they were told not to. It's just because that wasn't their culture. Counting niggas out is really what gonna get us
I agree.
nowhere. Like that's
I
what got
agree.
us here in the first place.
I agree. I agree 100%. I'm not for pushing them, like saying, hey, fuck y'all. Don't come over here and fuck with us. If you cool, if you're not going to cause harm to us.
I gotta be
you can
very
be cool.
vocal about this situation because
let me finish.
I have a daughter
That's
that is biracial. You see what I'm
And I'm
saying?
not mad at
when
her.
And no, when it comes down to it and it get really bad and it should be whatever.
Okay.
And now we gotta pick sides.
Okay. You
now
think it's
I
going
got
to get that
if
far?
my daughter. No, I'm saying
Okay.
if everybody thought like you did, it would.
How do I think?
Us, nothing else. Us or them, not us could involve some of them.
And I apologize because I've given
I
you.
think he
I've
feel
given
that
you
way
the
because they don't
wrong
do that for
oppression.
us. I feel like some of them.
But sometimes you gotta be the better person.
Okay,
Right, I'm just saying I
That's
see
real.
where he's coming
That's
from.
I
real.
do too.
And-
I do too.
and I'm
I'm aware of the Muhammad Ali quote. If you see a bunch of snakes coming, you can't let them. Oh well, maybe one a good. You know what I'm saying? A good one will come.
Yeah, right. Let me see a good one that's on.
But the way I see it, if I die for this shit, somebody else gonna die for this shit, and in the midst of it, God gonna sort us out.
And you know what? And I want to apologize to you because I'm not. I do live by that Muhammad Ali quote, but I don't live by it entirely. Because I will let one or two snakes come through that may not bite my ass. I'm just gonna be real about the situation.
A lot of these people ain't snakes. They just not educated.
I hate
and
You can't do it by the masses. You ain't not gonna stand in the mass and let you talk to them. But one by one,
Okay,
you can affect people.
we're gonna move on.
But not with that mentality.
I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna move on.
Yeet.
I do not force. I'm pro-black, and with it me being pro-black, I don't worry about what they are doing. To be honest, if they do want to come help or they want to come along,
That's
cool.
fine.
I'm fine with them straight. But
By
my
that we mean
first
colonizers.
facts. But my first mentality is that I'm gonna see what I can do with my people.
He
For
cool.
my
He
people.
the white wolf.
Ohio.
But that's that.
I am the Winter Soldier.
I will not just completely shut them out because I understand that this is a world and that shit's not gonna be like that. There's not gonna be
That's
no way
another thing
that
bugs
we
me
can
too.
isolate ourselves.
That's
I mean,
another
shit
thing
just
that
not
bugs
gonna
me
happen.
too. Like we on this
So-
earth, right?
Right.
And everybody beefing with each other because we all look different. But if something else were to come to this earth,
We'll band together. to
nah,
try to
you
get that shit up
think
out there.
that, you would think that, but
I
I
would.
really think niggas is dumb enough. Them niggas can't come hide with us. I really think it's that bad, and I really think the aliens will think that we're stupid for it.
That's crazy.
I agree. I can't fight you. on
That is stupid as fuck. Cause at the end of the day, we are like animals. Do you ever see dogs fight because they're different types of dogs? No. If dogs fight, it's because they're dogs. They know they're gonna fight. There ain't never been no German Shepherd just fight a pit bull just because, oh shit, that's a pit bull. I gotta fight him. Nigga, what? That's stupid.
Yeah.
But
And I say
You know
that,
how to speak dog?
bruh.
I wanted to say that.
I
You're
have-
on my mental level.
I have
Oh
a
my
German
God.
Shepherd.
I'm so
I've had 2 German Shepherds, and I got a pit bull. Them niggas play with each other, and that's it. They don't fight, cause they're both kids. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's nature versus nurture. Yes, there's a pit bull that's bred to fight or whatever. It's how you raise it though. The nigga friendly as fuck. He mad cause he can't come in here and love on it. You see what I'm saying? It, nature versus nurture. So I don't care what you say about, if you take a racist man's baby and raise it, is it gonna grow up racist? No.
no, racism is
So
taught.
okay then. So
Racism is taught.
if it's taught, it can be untaught.
Yes.
No.
Ain't no need to be angry with it. Well, like we was talking about earlier, when a person reaches a certain age, they're stuck in their ways. So you gotta let them old white people be. You gotta let them old white, like you gotta let them old white people be. But that's the thing that's the problem that I have with the voting system. Because the main people that vote don't even be here for the effects of their votes.
Right. They die.
The main people that vote is old bitter people. I don't like who's running this country. I'm gonna go vote and blah blah blah. Then they die, and now we dealing with this motherfucker that's here. Cause we are the one that's gonna be here for a while to deal with whatever's going on and so on and so
And
forth.
that's a great.
Like
segue.
I've been aware of elections and shit since Bill Clinton got in office.
That's a great segue.
You see what I'm saying?
It
And I've been dealing with this shit since then. And I'm 30, but in this last 3 set terms, I've just now been able to have a voice. That's the problem. We need to fix that. But
Yeah, that's true. And that's a great segue because we want to talk about the presidential candidates.
I don't know any of them.
We know Kamala.
Kamala. That's it.
everybody has something to say about Kamala.
There's
about
2 or
that.
3 black
They-
guys
they-
that stepped up as well.
they
that are-
spinning the
they're
narrative.
Presidential
I like
candidates.
I do too. They're spinning the narrative wrong about their interview. Talking
Okay, well,
about
give it to me, bro, because I want to
Breakfast
know what she's
Club?
on
about.
the Breakfast Club.
Oh, I didn't watch the Breakfast Club.
Okay, no, see, that's what I'm saying. You only
That was a good
you're
interview,
only
though.
yeah,
She was
you're only
real.
reading
Okay.
you're only reading the headlines though. She did not say that at the time that she was smoking weed, she was listening to Tupac and Tupac and Snoop. That don't make no sense. They
Okay.
weren't out then. She didn't say that. Somebody asked her what she listens to. That was
Envy,
Envy.
yeah.
Envy asked her what you listen to.
What kind of
Then
rap?
Charlamagne was, you know how Charlamagne is now. What was you listening to when you was smoking? She laughed. Then she answered Envy.
Yeah, not.
And now they're making the headline seem like she was contradicting herself and said she really wasn't. Shot a cool whole interview like, bruh, she really did smoke once.
Yeah.
Right.
But it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't when she was listening to Pac. She listened to Pac and Snoop right now.
Okay.
They ask her, what is she listening to? She listens to Pac and Snoop right now.
But why is that? Why are people upset?
Because it sounds like a lie. She said that she listened to Pac and Snoop when she was smoking, and she said that she smoked in college. But she was in college in the late 80s. Neither one of them dropped their first debut album to the 90s. So they thought it was a contradiction. DJ Envy did what?
They cleared it up though.
But
the world, it's hard to separate.
No one wants to listen to the truth when the lie is more entertaining.
That's funny because y'all think people mad at Kamala for, you know what? It's two different worlds that I straddle.
I didn't know that's who we were talking about.
That's the unconscious community. And the conscious community,
I saw
not
that.
mad at her for no shit that she said about Tupac and all that shit.
That's all I know about the
That's all you know? Oh, fuck no. Well, let me go ahead and enlighten y'all on why we not fucking with Kamala. Do y'all know any of her policies that she ran as governor?
I do remember that. Yeah. She's not.
Okay,
she's not prosecuting none of them niggas that was doing the fuck shit.
That's why we not fucking with her. Not because of some shit that she said on the Breakfast Club.
I don't fuck with none of them peoples. No.
No, we're not. What?
But all I'm saying is, this is a black person running for whatever. Okay, cool.
And that's the whole thing. We just shouldn't do that.
I'm not finna vote for her, but I'm not finna tear her down. No. When it's a cracker up there doing some shit that's way worse than we don't know about, because they're not finna slander him.
So then it's the conversation of, do we pick out of the two lesser evils?
Yeah, you got to. That's the world we live in. Either that or they're gonna pick for you.
But they said that about Hillary.
Either that or they're going to pick for you, sir.
Everyone.
Have you not figured that out?
That's the point.
Either you pick or they pick for you. That's why I just live with whatever the fuck goes on, because I know I don't really have no control. Do you know how voting is set up? We vote for a person that votes for us. When we put in our vote, they look at it, all right, that's cool. But whoever we voted for, that's who votes, and that's who votes count. They count them. They don't count our votes.
Exactly.
What was that movie?
So, with that being said, the reason that we not fucking with her is because, as far, you know what Mick's doing with the prison reform, right? Right. So, you know how he's trying to go against falsely white man. We talking about black people being locked up. Give us
I was talking about Eddie Murphy.
To him.
White man.
Eddie Murphy.
I just want to know why we ain't for Kamala.
Did Eddie Murphy play a white man?
No, but I was thinking about that movie. I was thinking about that movie. Isn't it Trading Places with Eddie Murphy and that white guy? And they fucking.
Places.
Is that it? That's right?
Yeah.
I think that's how the world really works. High end, like the super rich and powerful, they just fucking gamble on little bullshit like that and see what works out. Like they were just flipping coins and throwing money around when they decided Trump was gonna be fucking elected. Wouldn't this be funny?
You think that, but that Simpson shit fucks with me.
Yeah, we'll speak more on that. But
you laughing? That Simpson shit fucks with me, bro. Like, man, look.
I think that's how
the
it
Illuminati
happened.
board game. That shit fucks with me, bro. Like, all of the shit that's done happened in my life. Like, I'm old enough to remember all this shit, bro. Like, for real. Everything that's done happened in my life is in a board game. And some shit that ain't happened yet. It's in a board game. The Illuminati had a board game. And they took it off the shelves in the 80s. And shit was predicted, like Trump being president and so on and so forth.
Really?
Yeah.
That is fucking insane.
The tower's falling. That shit was
fucking what? It was a board game?
Yeah,
when?
Well, he can tell you when he played.
I didn't play it, but I've seen it before. You can look it up.
Yeah, Rock. Yo, all of them. That's what I'm talking about.
That's it right there.
I think they sit up there in their towers.
Bruh.
They sit up in their towers and they roll dice and fucking.
That's what he was saying.
They pull cards and go.
Just be gambling on shit like, okay, what we working on this
They gonna murk us about this podcast. We gotta. Hey, trap, shoot these hoes and fuck these bitches. Alright, now we back.
But the reason that we don't mess with, the reason that we're skeptical about Kamala, and like he said, it is sometimes a race of the two evils, is because of, like I said, Meek Mill and the prison reform, what he's doing, right? Basically, how I can say this is that she voted on bills completely against that as she was governor or governing over the judicial system during her time.
But we can't completely cancel her. We ain't cancel anyone else.
Like
any of these politicians that come up here fucking little kids, nigga.
black race.
No.
Now let's get this. You talking about white people? Of course they fucking people.
Okay, but who else is gonna get it?
We need a black representative that is for us. The reason why we cancel her because we don't know that she's really for us. Like Obama. Let's talk about Obama. Let's talk about Obama.
Nobody that is for us
is gonna be
makes
elected.
it to office.
Okay, cool.
They never
so
make
why
it
do we
that-
participate?
Because
That's another thing.
Conditioning.
No.
They don't.
Conditioning, and we are conditioned to when we see somebody, we automatically fuck
need to
that.
stop
But they did
doing
this.
that.
But they did this.
You know what I'd
but
rather
they
do?
did this.
You know what
but
I'd
they
rather
did
do?
this.
I'd rather put an ally in office that's gonna help us than put a coon that's gonna pretend
I would
to
rather
be
y'all-
for us.
I would rather
that's
y'all
gonna
also-
pretend
okay,
to be for us and then get in office and run their own agenda.
I agree with that.
They're not gonna cancel.
No,
her.
I'm saying why we're not fucking with her right now. But you have to understand that there's still a point in time where we may have to choose her over
she
the
a
other
Republican?
niggas.
Can we talk about how black her
She's
name
a
is
Democrat?
though?
Kamala?
Harris.
Oh,
Nigga, that's a Kamala Harris. I think I know a nigga named Kamala Harris.
You know a nigga with the last name Harris, T.I. last
Oh,
name.
everybody know a nigga named
She's a Harris, so
Harris.
I
That's you
mean,
feel me?
she gotta be pro-black though.
We
The last name
see the
like
thing
Harris.
about it, that was her old shit. So as the black people was like, alright, we heard that we know that you voted against this.
But
you wanna fuck with
now's
us
the
now.
opportunity to change that.
But that's
But
that's,
you
and
tried
that's
to
the
cancel
scary
her
part.
before she could even do that.
I'm saying, okay, I apologize. We not canceling her, but we just letting her know that, hey y'all, watch this female.
Is she the only black one that's running?
No, it's a couple of more
Yeah,
people
man,
that's
look.
run too. We're just what we're saying. Hold on, Pat, because what we're saying is I said cancel. I may have said cancel. I apologize. We're not canceling her. We put her ass on probation.
Hey man, look, this podcast is entirely too woke for me.
Bro, it's
I'm high.
it's in February. It was gonna be this regardless.
I'm
Oh,
high.
It's Black History Month.
Okay?
I understand.
Y'all is not finna blow my shit. Talking about some politics. And shit.
Anyway,
Put
she
this on the docket.
I think it was his
No,
wife.
None of our listeners.
Aren't you supposed to be like bringing us back on topics and shit?
We're still on topic.
Yeah, we were talking about presidential
candidate.
Yeah, but
Put
y'all
that
are
on
talking
the
about
docket.
fucking baby fuckings and shit.
We don't want to talk about this. We don't want to hear this shit. We want Busta Rhymes. Speaking of which, Busta Rhymes has been in the
I didn't
studio
know
with
he was
Dr.
still
Dre.
alive.
It's the funniest thing I've heard all day.
I
Oh my
I
goodness.
haven't seen
What?
him in like I was like,
Busta.
Oh my God. He's been in the studio with Dre.
Multiple times.
Dr.
Who?
Dre, they finna,
Dr. Dre.
yes, he's still alive.
He
too.
died after 6 foot, 7 foot.
I'm done
I
with
didn't
these
know
niggas.
Dr. Dre was
Anyway.
still alive either.
Yeah,
I
I'm
thought
excited
they-
about his
That
album.
is so
He's
crazy.
dropping an album too?
Yes.
Busta Rhymes is dropping an album, yes, because
What's the last song I heard from him?
I don't know.
The last time you
Around
probably heard
like
it
what,
was
You
Nicki
thought this
Minaj.
nigga was dead, so I ain't
the
gonna
last
tell
time. The last time you
Bees
bought
in the rap.
The
Bees
song
in
with
the
Chris
trap.
Brown.
Bees in the Trap and Chris Brown and
Bees
yeah,
in the
Chris
Trap.
Brown.
Dude, that song.
The fast one.
Yes.
Wow.
Let me show you how to keep them dice rolling.
Huh?
Oh damn, that was a lie from it. That's me, bro. My legs is rocking this chair school.
Man, look.
Fuck you up in. Fuck this nigga all the way up. Man, you know what the hell was going on, man. You know what was going on. They trying to figure out what the fuck. You high. You high as hell.
Yo.
But look.
What's next
look,
on the docket?
Yeah, let's pull back in, man. Alright,
Bro,
so
you
we
don't
gonna-
even be
I
knowing
did.
what be going
At
on
all.
for like 30 minutes.
Hey, look, we gonna touch
I
on
think he
this.
just wanted to say the word
Yeah,
doctor.
he did.
He was too excited.
It's okay.
Next on the docket.
I'm gonna zoom in on his ass. Whatever. What's it on the docket? Yeah, the Super Bowl is on the docket, man.
Super
How
Bowl.
horrible it was. The halftime show. It was ass,
I'll
man.
fix the mic right quick. I'm upset at one thing.
What's that?
They didn't have to do us like that with the SpongeBob. Like, we was getting ready to leave anyway, cause my mom had to do a Super Bowl party. We had just got back from the podcast and shit, so we had stopped at mama's house. Mama threw a Super Bowl party or whatever. Woo. So we leaving. I had just kissed my and shit like that. So alright, so boom. Let's do the little Super Bowl party. We ate, and then the halftime show came on. Like, we literally packed in the car. It's like, alright, we're looking for a second. Maroon 5 came out and did what the fuck they were supposed to do. They better came out there. Oh, that's the only song that anybody wants to hear if they was on
But
there.
I still heard
Yeah, okay.
his ass.
But
Performance wise.
then Travis come out. But when Travis came out, they start. You ever seen the?
I like
SpongeBob
this
episode
asteroids,
When they
man.
played Sweet Victory.
That's my
Nobody else
It
likes the
started
meteor.
like that, and then it pissed me off. Fuck the asteroid.
I
No,
like
you
the
wanted to
meteors.
see SpongeBob. You ever seen SpongeBob?
She had a lot of pop culture.
So why would you even ask?
And
Like,
no,
I
it's-
can't tell you. I don't know what the.
It's funny because as she's watching this shit,
Are you ready, kids?
all this shit gonna be throughout, so she'll get a refresh. Like shit. Okay,
That's
what
what
we
it is.
said.
Yeah, while
That's
this
what
is
we
playing at the bottom, and you can see it.
Oh.
When it started, I was like, oh shit, they really did it, because I had heard the rumor, and then it was like, boop.
So they stopped.
Wow. And
Actually,
then
his song.
the performance wasn't even that great. Like I don't know anybody else, but I know you're partial. But and when that song come on,
He usually does
I
it.
really want to hear Drake part.
Which one?
Yeah.
Which song?
She's in love with who I am.
Sicko Mode.
Yeah.
So you just like Drake's part?
It's not that I don't just like his part, but one that's the catchiest
You know what
part.
really fucks me
Out
up?
like a light.
Okay.
You know,
That's the most catchy part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was none of that.
I figured out what
It's-
Mortal Kombat was.
Good. It's already
It's
Mortal
fighting.
Kombat
Yes.
is fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
It's
figured
a
out
lot
what
of
Mortal
fun.
Kombat is.
Just
It's fighting.
But it's okay because the notion is that.
Fighting.
Finish her.
No, the notion is
Wait,
that
I've
women.
heard that.
That's Mortal Kombat.
Okay, I got you now.
The notion
I know
is
some
that
of
you
them-
get a pass. You
What did
get a
I say
pass.
though? But what did I say? I
You
need
get pass.
references.
You get
Y'all
pass.
have to reference me.
Right. That's
Everything.
You know it. You just don't know you know it.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, that's what it is.
You know it. You
That's
just
what
don't know
I'm
you
doing.
know it.
Yo, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and
Did you finish it yet?
And
It's
no,
about
That
time.
Mortal
I haven't,
Kombat.
I haven't finished it yet, and I'm playing, but I'm also playing Kingdom Hearts, the new one that
yeah.
came out.
You gonna be playing games till like.
So
Yo,
what's
that
the
shit is
part-
crazy though.
Do you finish these games? Like, is there an ending?
I don't play games, so. Man.
Sometimes and sometimes not.
So
play games.
certain games you have end mode, campaign that you finish, and some games you just play just to play.
Campaign.
Like Fortnite, you play to play.
You play online.
Mortal Kombat, Red
people around the
Dead,
world.
games he was talking about, there's a story to it that you complete, and then you play against your friends to be the best. So that's what that is.
Okay, so it's fighting.
It's fine. Like Dragon Ball Z games and stuff like that.
So that's what it is.
Speaking of Dragon Ball Z,
Dragon Ball Z.
So
you know what that is?
Yeah, I used to watch it.
It's
okay.
pop culture.
Finally.
What pop culture
It's alright, but you
I just remember the ending used to always make me mad. Because it'd be like right at the plot.
Did you watch that? Yeah, she watched Dragon Ball. Dragon
You know
Ball.
the
Yeah,
struggle.
the
You're right.
continuation.
She knows
Roll
the
it
realness
out.
of it. So recently, back in the day, back in the day when you used to watch it,
I still
there
haven't
was
seen
a
it.
character
Oh
in a
my
movie
God.
that they made back in the day named
This
Broly.
nigga still ain't seen it, bro.
You familiar with it?
Hey man, let it die.
Let it die.
He ain't seen it yet. I'm sick.
Man, go see Broly if you ain't seen it, man. Fuck with this
Broiler?
nigga talk- Broly.
Bro, go see
fucking
Broiler shit hot.
It's,
It's the new Broiler movie. What you talking about?
it's Japanese for broccoli. We'll tell you about
Broccoli?
it. We'll tell you about it.
Broccoli?
Yeah, we'll tell you
Broiler
about
is
it later.
Japanese for broccoli.
Broly.
I know what it is.
Fuck
You
you.
finna say bratwurst.
Shut up.
Bro,
Anyway.
I know what those are.
You know
Oh,
those are?
what's a bratwurst?
Oh.
Sausages.
Sausage.
I know what those
ding.
It's
Everybody say sausage. Keep going.
I am. Is there Popo Klashi?
are.
What?
Don't do this to me.
Ah, shit.
What he said?
But she was all she know what bratwurst still speaks
I know what
German.
the
Nigga said
sausage
something about
is.
Mr. Popo.
Stop it, I say.
How the fuck do you know that?
What'd you say?
Dude,
What
people
is it?
that- Dude, people-
Get all kinds
People
of
that
shit.
woke do not know how to speak.
What? Hold the fuck on,
But
man.
know how to-
The reason
What? Hold on,
You
what
need
did you
somebody
say
to
though?
speak all the
Do
languages,
you want
sir.
whooping?
No, what did you
Wait,
want
what?
to say?
Ask
No, like,
them.
say it again.
Who taught you that?
Is there Popo Klashi?
Who taught you that?
Ex-girlfriend.
It's
Why?
Your ex-girlfriend was
What kind of
Japanese?
freaky shit you into?
Dutch.
She wasn't
What
Dutch.
is-
She
what
was
is
What kind of
that
German.
freaky shit are you into where she asking you in German, do you want a whooping?
Because she,
Oh, that's a good question.
hey man, fuck y'all, man. We ain't talking about this shit on camera. Anyway, man, look.
Dutch people
Give
come
me a
from.
whooping.
Germany.
Germany.
German.
They speak Dutch?
Yeah.
I thought they speak German.
Welcome to the Open Air Podcast.
That's like people in other countries think in America we speak American. But we speak English because England
So
is who
please
conquered
educate
us.
me real quick.
England.
So they don't, like, I'm not being politically correct when I say they speak German.
They
No,
speak
you're not.
German
They
too.
speak Dutch.
They speak German too.
No.
No, they
That's
don't.
not
No.
That's just the easy way for us to say what the
They
fuck they
speak
speak.
Dutch.
They speak Dutch.
Really?
Yes.
That's the name of the language.
You ass.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hey, yeah, what you need?
Oh,
Speak Dutch.
Yeah, Deutsch.
They speak Dutch, right?
Well, they actually
Yo.
call it Deutsch, but
Deutsch, right.
I thought that was a language, so when I say I'm
Unfortunately.
gonna... So they don't have German classes? Like
No, my
German-speaking
nigga.
classes?
No.
We have German classes, but it is Dutch.
and when you go in there the first day, they're gonna be like, "Let me tell you something, nigga. You thought you was coming to learn German, but you came to learn Dutch."
Are you for real?
I'm not joking with
Swear
you.
to God, I'm about
I
to fucking
didn't-
Google
I'm finna
it.
fuck you up. I'm finna fuck you up.
Like,
French, Francois. No, bullshit.
I didn't know that. I swear I didn't know that.
Thank y'all for tuning into the Open Hand Podcast. This is KwaShonne, man.
Danger. The degenerate Jesus. Is that right?
I
You
guess.
already know what the fuck going on. It's
Kill
your
him.
boy,
Kill him.
Young Judah.
Kill him.
Nah, it's Yng Pat Trick, aka 2 Gram Sound. Shout out to my cup, little bitch.
And shout out to our special guest today.
Yeet.
Quanese, also known as Reimburced Realities.
We put the links and everything up in the beginning of the video. If y'all missed that shit,
It's right there.
right? So like,
Is this
It's
spelled
right
like
now. You
Queen?
see this?
No,
Like
it's
Quanese.
Q-U. I spelled
This
it in the
motherfucker
beginning.
here.
Was he not sitting here when
Look,
I
we
spelled
smoked
it?
twice.
I might not have paid
it.
attention.
no, that's not the
You are
reason.
hot.
He's white. You know, it takes a little bit of time to get ethnic names.
Q-
Hey, Ron.
Q.
Hey,
Hey, right.
I remember that shit.
Oh no.
Man, y'all tuned in, man. We got this bitch.